The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Prices of onions are on the rise again. The commodity is selling for as much as 200 pesos per kilo now. That's triple the price last year. Shaila Francisco tells us why.
Napakamahal na sibuyas. 96 pesos na to, samantalang dati puno ito o 80 lang.
This was Eva's complaint after buying onions at a Kadiwa store in Quezon City. Eva is from Montalban, Rizal, but she does not mind the commute to buy here as prices in wet markets are much higher. A kilo of red or white onion now costs up to 200 pesos per kilo, more than triple the price back in May last year. For 2022 prices, you can still buy onions but only in Kadiwa centers and in much smaller sizes. The Agriculture Department explains prices are much higher now due to higher farm inputs. But prices should not exceed 150 to 160 pesos a kilo as farm gate price stands at only 120 pesos. The DA is looking into the possibility of hoarding as the culprit for high prices.
Dahil alam po natin na nakapag-harvest na ang ating mga magsasaka, alam din po natin na karamihan sa kanila ay nabenta na ang kanilang sibuyas sa mga traders. Tinitingnan na natin, after mabenta ng ating magsasaka, sinong bumili at gaano katagal, paano po binenta ng trader.
Samahang Industriya ng Agrikultura or SINAG meanwhile says the DA should not wait for prices to exceed 200 pesos per kilo.
Pag lumagpas pa yan sa 200, hindi na farmer definitely ang kumikita, kundi yung ibang nasa value chain ng onion industry.
SINAG is now pushing to import 7,500 metric tons of onion, but only white varieties due to limited supply.
As per our report sa ground, July, August, mauubos na yung white onion. We don't see na may kulang sa red. Kahit last year naman merong assumption na kulang kasi nga ginamit yung red ng mga end users, yung mga restaurants, sinubstitute sa white. Mas yung white ang ating binabantayan than red.
The DA will meet stakeholders tomorrow to discuss issues hounding the industry, including the possible importation and the imposition of suggested retail price. Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
Starting today, the Budget Department is releasing mid-year bonuses to all qualified government workers. DBM Secretary Amena Pangandaman said state employees will receive their mid-year bonus provided under the 2023 national budget. This is equivalent to 1 month of basic pay and given to those who have rendered at least 4 months of service since July 2022. Government personnel should have also obtained at least a satisfactory performance rating in their latest evaluation period. The Philippine Coast Guard has put up markers in critical areas of the West Philippine Sea to assert sovereignty in the country's exclusive economic zone. Between May 10 and 12, the PCG placed navigational buoys carrying the Philippine flags on Patag Island, Balagtas Reef, Kota Island, Parata Island, and Juan Felipe Reef. PCG spokesperson Jay Tarilla explained the markers as part of the Philippines' move to protect its maritime borders and resources and contribute to the safety of maritime trade. Back in May 2022, the Coast Guard also installed 5 navigational buoys on 4 islands in the Spratlys. More stories coming your way after a quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The National Privacy Commission is investigating a potential data breach involving compromised accounts of GCash. This comes after several users have complained of unauthorized transactions on May 10. The NPC will issue another order instructing GCash to provide additional information and documents to roll out an independent assessment. This will enable the agency to verify claims of GCash that the unauthorized transactions were caused by phishing. The Department of Information and Communications Technology says it will need more funds to elevate its cybersecurity infrastructure. DICT Chief Ivan Uy told the chiefs that they do not have the money to upscale technologies and that the agency is in need of highly skilled cybersecurity professionals. Uy said the additional funds will be used for training and to buy more equipment and software.
In Asia po, we are actually average in our capability. But that is not satisfactory as far as I'm concerned. So we need to build up our skills, our capacity, and the support that we need. Just an example po, for 2023, yung cybersecurity budget po ng DICT for capital expenditure for cybersecurity ay 0 po.
Let's take a quick look at today's other top stories. Radulan Sahiron, one of the most influential leaders of the Abu Sayyaf group, has reportedly died. Cause of death was not immediately reported. Sahiron was said to have been last located in his hometown of Patikul in Holo, Sulu. Based on FBI reports, Sahiron has a standing warrant from the U.S. for an abduction incident in Sulu back in 1993. President Bongbong Marcos led the signing of the renewal agreement of service contract number 38 or the Malampaya gas field concession. The deal has been renewed for another 15 years or until February 2039 ahead of its expiration in 2024. According to the Energy Department, extending the concession will ensure that remaining gas reserves in Malampaya are further explored and utilized. NAIA logs the highest number of international and domestic travelers since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Manila International Airport Authority said there were over 3.6 million passengers and nearly 23,000 flights at the NAIA in April alone. These figures represent a 50% increase in 2.3 million travelers recorded in the same month last year. Hundreds of residents and visitors lined up in Lucban, Quezon to set a Guinness World Record for the longest pancit habhab eating. Habhab is an authentic Pinoy pancit variation packed with several vegetables like cabbage, sayote, meat, and broth. The Habhab Eating Challenge is part of Lucban's annual Pahiyas Festival. The local government aims to make this year's celebration grander since festivities were canceled in the past 3 years due to the pandemic. One News will be back at 5:30 in the afternoon. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.